If there's one character in the franchise everybody knows, it's Saber, aka Artoria Pendragon, King Arthur. Who are those who fall under the term Saber Face? I want you to comment yours below. Just so you know, Takeuchi before Fate uses face for Kohaku and Tsukihime and its remake, but Artoria obviously is more recognized for it. Obviously, her alternatives, lilies, the goddess forms, so on and so on, speak for themselves. Known and conceived as Red Saber, we have Nero Claudius, Emperor of Rome, and my personal favorite, right above X. She's one of the servants you can get in Fate Extra, assuming you choose to have a saber. She also appears in the other Fate Extra / Extella titles, and is in Fate Grand Order. Following that, we have the Saber of Red, aka Mordred from Fate Apocrypha. She is the child of Artoria and Morgan when Artoria had a special magical tool at time. Mordred is a homunculus bred to usurp the king, also known as the traitorous knight who played a role in the downfall of Camelot. Also from Fate Apocrypha, we have Jeanne d'Arc, and of course her alter forms. She is known as the Saint of Orleans and was later burnt at the stake, holding no hatred for the people that condemned her. Although in the case of her alter being a construct made from the Holy Grail, who is a Jeanne that holds resentment towards the people. Her lily form came to be after drinking Gil's elixir of youth, becoming Jeanne Santa Alter Lily. Next we have Lackshmi-bai, who is compared to Joan of Arc and is the base for Lakshmi's look. She is most known for being the leader of India during an uprising against the British Empire during the year 1857. This is an obscure one, but we have Leiloi, who is a servant exclusive to Fate Grand Order, Himura's world, 7 most powerful great figures. Meanwhile, in the servant universe where humans have become servants, the Artoria there goes by Mysterious Heroine X, who is a bounty hunter who later becomes a space cop, later going by Mysterious Heroine Double X or XX if you prefer. In her possession is the sacred spear Rangominiad, which in this case represents the balance of space. She can be quite powerful, but is yet to understand her true potential because she is a gag character at her core. She also has a dark counterpart known as Mysterious Heroine X Alter, who is basically just a Sith Lord Artoria who in some chapters befriends Mysterious Heroine X, and we know in an unseen fight that X Alter does end up dying, but she also in an event tries to become an idol known as Mysterious Idol X. Meanwhile, in the British law spell, there was a fairy created who was called the Child of Prophecy, who was made to set the fairies straight for not making Excalibur, as they should be. But throughout her journey, she became jaded and rose up to the position of queen, calling herself Morgan Le Fay. Another was born in her place to do the job. This is who we know as Caster Artoria, aka Artoria Avalon, the Child of Prophecy who achieved her life's goal, setting things straight, leading to the end of the British law spell. The character Grey from Lord Emily Case Files had her face morphed to look like Artoria's due to her village trying to make the second coming of King Arthur, Grey being the body, followed by Corpse King, who is the mind, and Artoria, the heroic spirit, who is the spirit. She wields Rangominiad and has a hatred for her face. Lastly, we have Okita Soji, who is a member of the Shinsengumi, known as Sakura Saber, and rival of Nobunaga in many Fate stories. Okita was a sick child, and one day her sister decided to make a deal with the Counterforce. When this deal finally came into play, it altered her, becoming Okita Soji Alter. There's also an alternate version of Alter called Devil Saber, which is a combination of the Sakura Saber, Okita, and the Devil Archer, Nobunaga. If you like this video, then please share it and subscribe for more content when it releases.